Look at these cute creations. A colorful snowman printed on the Prusa XL. Want to make it? Let me show you how. Hello everyone. Thanks for joining me today at Cute 3D Studio. Today's video is all about making these fun multicolor prints with the Prusa XL. Here's what we'll cover. A quick look at the printer, how to prepare your designs, setting up for a perfect print, and watching our cute designs come alive. Ready to start? Let's make something wonderful together. Today, I'm going to show you the Prusa XL printer we'll be using. Let's take a look. This printer comes from Prusa Research. They make amazing 3D printers in the Czech Republic. Makers around the world love their printers, and once you see what it can do, you'll understand why. Here's the Prusa XL. Notice how big it is. That's what makes it so special. With a build area of 360 millimeters, 360 millimeters, 360 millimeters, you can print big, cute figures or lots of small ones at the same time. But the real magic is right here. The tool changing system. It lets us print with 5 different colors at once. Each color has its own nozzle, which means cleaner prints and better details. And check this out, a special heated bed with different sections. It keeps the right temperature everywhere, and it levels itself automatically. No more manual bed leveling needed. Now that you know about the printer, let me show you what we can make with it. Let's now explore the printing models we'll be working with today. I've created a snowman using nomadsculpt. If you're interested in learning about the modeling process in nomadsculpt, please check out my previous video tutorials. I've noticed many comments requesting tutorials on creating cute models like these in nomadsculpt. If you'd like to see a dedicated video on this topic, please let me know in the comments section below. Now, here's a crucial tip for multicolor printing. When you want different parts to have distinct colors, keep them as separate objects instead of merging them. For instance, with our snowman, I've kept the bucket hat, scarf, eyes, boots, and body as separate objects since each will be printed in a different color. Now that our models are ready, let's load our chosen filaments into the Prusa XL. We'll be using PLA filaments for all colors today. For our snowman, here's our color palette. For the body, we're using white E-Sun PLA. For the eyes, black bamboo PLA. For the bucket hat, blue E-Sun PLA. For the scarf, yellow Raise 3D Premium PLA. And for the boots and nose, red E-Sun PLA. With 5 different colors, it does take a bit more time to set up. But having 5 colors to work with is so exciting, isn't it? It opens up so many possibilities for future prints. You can't help but start imagining what color combinations to try next. Let's get started with Prusa Slicer. It's where the magic happens. First, we'll take our Adorable Snowman that we created in nomadsculpt and export it into Prusa Slicer. This is like giving our snowman its ticket to become a real 3D printed figure. Prusa Slicer is our friendly helper that turns our 3D models into instructions that our printer can understand. Our snowman from nomadsculpt comes in quite tiny, so let's first scale it up to a size we like. Once you're happy with the size, we'll move on to setting up our filaments to match what we loaded into the printer. Since we're using filaments from manufacturers that aren't in Prusa Slicer's presets, we'll select generic PLA for all of them. Then, we'll set the colors for each one. Now comes the fun part, adding colors to our model. This is where we decide which filament goes where. Select the model and click on Multi-Material Painting on the left side. Take a look at the menu that opens up. Here's how it works. Left mouse button paints with the first color, right mouse button paints with the second color since our objects are already separated for different colors. We can use the bucket tool. We'll keep all other parameters at their default settings. By default, our model is entirely painted with white filament from Extruder 1. Let's add our other colors. First, set Extruder 2's black as the first color and Extruder 3's blue as the second color. Left-click on the eyes to paint them black, then click the bucket tool to paint the hat blue. Next, set Extruder 4's yellow as the first color and Extruder 5's red as the second color. Left-click to paint the scarf yellow, then click on the nose and boots to paint them red. Remember, this is like digital coloring, but soon we'll see these colors come to life in our 3D print. Now let's slice our model and start printing. When you venture into multicolor 3D printing, you'll always encounter this interesting structure called the wipe tower. While it might look like a wasteful wall of plastics, it actually plays a crucial role, even with high-end tool-changing printers like the Prusa XL. There are 2 main reasons why this tower is so important. First, it prevents color mixing. Even though the Prusa XL switches tools precisely, tiny amounts of the previous color can remain in the nozzle. This small amount could cause color bleeding in your next layer. The wipe tower serves as a designated space to purge this unwanted filament. Second, it keeps the nozzles clean. For smooth filament flow, we need clean nozzles. By printing the wipe tower, we're helping clear out any old filament or debris that might be lingering in the nozzles, preventing potential clogs. Now, you might think, with the Prusa XL, do we really need a wipe tower? Well, the Prusa XL does have an excellent tool-changing system. Removing the wipe tower could compromise the quality of your multicolor prints. For achieving high-quality multicolor prints, the wipe tower is essential, even with the Prusa XL. Think of it as the unsung hero of multicolor printing, working behind the scenes to ensure your prints come out perfect. Here's a helpful tip. When printing multiple copies of the same model, you'll only need one wipe tower. So if you're planning to make several copies, printing them simultaneously can be more efficient. Our print is complete. Just look at how vibrant our snowman turned out. It's like our iPad model has literally jumped off the screen and into reality. The colors are absolutely stunning. You know what's really amazing? 5-color printing on the Prusa XL is actually much easier than you might think. Once you've got the hang of the settings we covered today, anyone can create these beautiful multicolor prints. I really encourage you to give it a try yourself. If you have any questions about the process, please share them in the comments below. I'd love to help you get started with multicolor printing. Stay tuned for more exciting 3D printing content coming your way. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next adventure in 3D printing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.